This has been a horrible, scary time, but during these times, I feel like people come together and we see how much we need each other.
When Lady Gaga performs, it's never just a concert. It's an event, a statement.
Well, actually, I didn't really start in the dance scene. I started more in the dive bar scene.
A piece of living art. But what happened in Rio de Janeiro this year was something no one, not even her most loyal fans,
I was actually asked to open for Michael on his tour, and we were going to open for him at the O2, and we were working on making it happen.
could have predicted. Her performance at the Rio Global Music Festival didn't just draw a massive crowd. It made history. Over 1.5 million people filled the beaches, flooding the streets.
It's just been incredible. I swear when we won, it was like my whole artistic journey flashed before my eyes, and I instantly saw myself sitting on my stoop. It's incredible, you know.
And tuning in online to witness what quickly became one of the largest live concerts ever performed by a single artist. Yet what's truly fascinating about this record-breaking night isn't just the number of people or the power of her vocals. It's what the event revealed about Lady Gaga's next chapter. Because behind the glitter, the lights, and the roaring cheers lies a carefully crafted message. Lady Gaga is entering a new era.
Lady Gaga anymore. Even when I thought that was never gonna happen. Oh my God, my piano that I love so much, my piano that lets me speak, my piano that lets me make poetry.
One that could reshape her entire music strategy, and possibly the future of live performance itself. So, what exactly did this Rio concert reveal? What is Gaga planning for her career next? And why are music insiders saying that this might mark the beginning of a global comeback, unlike anything the industry has seen before? Let's dive in. Lady Gaga has always been more than a pop star. She's a visionary who transforms the stage into a world of her own design. Every era, from the Fame to Chromatica, has been a story told not just through music, but through fashion, emotion, and rebellion. But recently, Gaga's career has been shifting in unexpected ways. Over the past few years, she stepped into new territories, acting in blockbuster films, building her beauty brand, and even advocating for mental health awareness on a global scale. While fans admired her versatility, many wondered if she was moving away from music for good. Then came Rio. When she took the stage, the world saw a Lady Gaga that felt both nostalgic and completely reborn. Dressed in futuristic metallic armor, symbolizing resilience and rebirth, she opened the show with a thunderous remix of Bad Romance. But it wasn't just about spectacle. It was about presence. The way she commanded the crowd, the way her voice soared across millions, the way she paused between songs to speak about love, hope, and unity. It all felt intentional, like she was setting the tone for what's coming next. Because make no mistake, this was not just a concert. This was a strategic reintroduction. For years, Gaga has been known for her ability to adapt, to reinvent herself without losing her essence. From the eccentric outfits of her early fame to the stripped down emotional honesty of Joanne, and later the electronic pulse of Chromatica, she's proven that transformation is her superpower. But the Rio concert hinted at something deeper. Not just reinvention, but realignment. Industry insiders say this event was the first in a series of calculated moves to bring Gaga back to her roots while expanding her reach globally. This time, she's not just creating music. She's creating a global movement of connection. If you look closely, her setlist itself told a story. She wove together her biggest hits with previously unreleased melodies, rumored to be from her upcoming album. Songs that blend old-school Gaga glam with a new sense of emotional maturity. The sound, according to those who heard it live, feels like a hybrid of pop, rock, and orchestral influences. It's bold, cinematic, and unapologetically her. And this is where the strategy begins to unfold. Lady Gaga understands something most pop stars forget. Music is no longer just about the songs. It's about the experience. In a time when digital streaming dominates, Gaga is shifting focus back to live performance as an art form. The Rio concert wasn't just massive, it was immersive. Drones created celestial patterns above the crowd, choreographed lights pulsed in sync with the beats, and massive visual screens displayed scenes inspired by unity, love, and transformation. But perhaps the most powerful moment came when she stood silently in front of the crowd and said, "We are not here just for music. We are here to remember what being alive feels like." Those words resonated worldwide, trending instantly across platforms. Because they captured exactly what makes Gaga unique, her ability to turn entertainment into emotion. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that this is the foundation of her new strategy. A shift toward transformative performance art that merges technology, emotion, and audience participation. In other words, Lady Gaga is preparing to make live music spiritual again. This new approach also signals how Gaga plans to stand out in an increasingly crowded industry. The pop world is evolving rapidly, with AI-generated songs, TikTok-driven hits, and short-lived viral sensations flooding the market. In that chaos, Gaga seems to be moving in the opposite direction toward authenticity, craftsmanship, and longevity. The Rio concert proved that even in an age of fleeting digital trends, there's still nothing more powerful than a genuine human connection. When a million people sing your lyrics in unison, you don't need an algorithm to tell you that you've created something timeless. That's why experts are calling this concert a masterclass in modern music strategy. It wasn't just about scale. It was about substance. Let's talk about what this could mean for her future projects. Rumors have been swirling that Lady Gaga's next album, which fans are already referring to as LG7, will combine the experimental creativity of art pop with the emotional honesty of Joanne and the anthemic power of Born This Way. And if the Rio concert is any indication, she's leaning into concept-driven artistry again. Expect songs that explore human vulnerability, freedom, and unity. Themes she's been speaking about in interviews lately, but don't expect a simple pop album. Gaga is known for her theatrical approach, and insiders believe this next era could include visual storytelling, film tie-ins, and even interactive digital experiences where fans can engage with the music in real time. Essentially, she's building a multimedia world, not just an album. A power move that allowed her to produce it exactly the way she wanted, without interference or compromise. That independence is key, because in the modern music landscape, owning your art means owning your destiny. Gaga's approach could set a new standard for artists who want to take back creative power from corporations. She's building not just a career, but a legacy of autonomy. Beyond the music itself, the Rio concert also reflects how Gaga is reconnecting with her global audience in a more intimate way. Her message throughout the night was one of gratitude and unity. No politics, no controversy, just humanity. At one point, she stopped singing to say, "We'll live in a world that tries to divide us. But tonight, we are one heartbeat." Those words were met with cheers that echoed for minutes. And that's when it became clear. Gaga's real strategy isn't just musical, it's emotional. She's positioning herself as a voice of healing in a time of noise. While other pop stars compete for shock value or dominance, Gaga is creating a space of connection. And that's exactly why people are drawn back to her. The numbers alone are staggering. Streaming spikes for her catalog soared by nearly 500% in the days following the Rio performance. Her social media engagement doubled. Vintage Gaga tracks re-entered the charts in multiple countries. This isn't just nostalgia, it's renewed relevance. And this resurgence is perfectly timed. Her movie career, including A Star Is Born and her upcoming role as Harley Quinn, has expanded her audience beyond music. Now, with her return to the stage, she's uniting those worlds. The actress, the activist, the musician, into one unstoppable identity. This combination of creative mediums is becoming the backbone of her long-term strategy. Gaga no longer sees music, film, and fashion as separate. She's weaving them into a single creative empire. And the Rio concert. That was her way of declaring, "This is my world, and you're all invited inside." But perhaps the most remarkable thing about Gaga's Rio performance was how human it felt. There were moments where she laughed mid-song, moments where she teared up looking out at the crowd, and moments of silence that carried more power than any beat drop ever could. She reminded everyone that underneath the fame and the costumes, she's still Stefani, the artist who believes that music can change lives. And maybe that's what this new era is truly about. Not just evolution for the sake of art, but evolution for the sake of connection. As the final song echoed across the beach, an emotional reimagining of Shallow, the sky filled with fireworks. Gaga stood there, surrounded by sound and light, visibly emotional, whispering a simple line into the mic. "This is just the beginning." Those words weren't just for the crowd. They were for the world. And for the industry watching closely. Because if this Rio concert is any indication, Lady Gaga is about to redefine what it means to be a global artist in 2025 and beyond. She's no longer chasing trends. She's building an empire on emotion, experience, and empowerment. She's reminding the world that true artistry doesn't fade. It evolves, it expands, it returns stronger. So what does this concert say about her future strategy? It says that Gaga isn't just making a comeback. She's leading a revolution of art, heart, and authenticity. And if her Rio performance is the opening act, then what comes next might just be the most powerful era of Lady Gaga's career yet.